6 years. And when I first arrived in Australia, there were just very few Filipino. Kukunti lang ang Filipino talaga mabibilang mo sa kamay. Kaya matagal na rin ako dito. Dalaga ako nang nagpunta. Ngayon, mula nang dumating ako dito, marami akong naging trabaho. Kasi dito sa Australia, kailangan magtatrabaho ka para umunlad. Dahil dito, Australia is an egalitarian society, which means na pag nagtatrabaho ka, you work hard, you're prepared to learn new things, and you're adaptable, talagang uunlad ang buhay mo dito. Nagtrabaho ko sa Government Insurance Office, yun ang talagang trabaho ko, which is equivalent to GSIS until they become privatized. And then, nung nakapag-asawa ako at nanganak, walang trabaho, I followed my husband to Riyadh because he was an architect there. They have a job. So, in the 5 years I was having children, I was in and out of Australia. And 1986, I went back for good. Tapos nakita ko, wala na pala akong skills, nawala. So, I retrained again. And I joined the then Public Service of New South Wales. And then with my husband, kailangan pala ng kapartner mo sa buhay ay tumulong sa kanya eh. So, in that case, I resigned from my job and then I helped him in the company that we have set up in the last 20 years. Ang government dito, every 2 years may budget sila, and then they have to dispose of all their furniture. So he found a niche in that. Bumili kami, and in the end, we go for tenders, we go for auction, and we became the government sort of buying all their surplus furniture. So we are the biggest buyer and sellers of government surplus furniture. Yung Filipino Community Council, the ACT, which is Canberra, is a peak body of the 10 organizations in Canberra. So it means that, di ba tayo, ang mga grupo noon, mula nag-umpisang magkaroon ng asosasyon ng mga Pilipino dito sa Canberra, ang unang-unang asosasyon ang Philippine-Australian Association, 35 years na po yan. Meron ding iba-iba sila, 20 years na rin sila. May kanya-kanya sila, kanya-kanyang gayo, kanya-kanyang misyon. Pero naisip namin na kailangan tayo magkaroon ng isa lang. Para isa lang ang kakausap sa gobyerno, isa lang ang misyon natin, pero marami tayong gagawa. So that's why this was formed 8 years ago, which is the council of all the organizations in Canberra. Kung isang sabi namin isang organization, mas malakas ang power at saka influence mo sa gobyerno. Kasi nakikita nila, hindi ito isang tao lang, hindi lang 10. Sasabihin na, 2,000 people are members in this. So they listen. The government will listen to you if you are the main group. But they won't listen if it's just person by person to you. So we have achieved, in terms of government lobbying, the group has achieved a lot through advocacy. Ang pagpunta niya dito ay naiiba, significant. 2 presidente na ang nakapunta dito. At katulad din ngayon, mamimit ng presidente mga community. Everything is positive. We think that his visit will put a new face to the Philippine government. We think it is a government of clear governance. It will be clean governance, as we have heard in the last 3 years. And we are pleased that the president is tackling anti-poverty, which is top, I think, in his list, because that's what our community organization, that's one of our main aims, fight against poverty. So when there are emergencies in the Philippines, we're the first front runner of giving them charity money and things. And the president, as I think from what I've heard, is doing this. And also, I can just see that this time it's a new beginning of the Philippines. In here in Australia, since he was elected, parang positibo lahat. Walang nagrereklamo pa. walang nagreklamo. Nakikita namin ng ekonomiya ay umuunlad ng konti. For instance, nabasa ko that us overseas Filipinos send a lot of money to the Philippines, and our remittances alone is like over 2 billion, which is above our foreign debt. So that is a very, very good positive way with what the president is doing now.